So got a KIZER. It's going to be a quick one because we've been here before. This is the KIZER drop bear, but this one's it's in LC200N with a stonewash blade, titanium, and steel liners. Yeah, so this is the bomb.com. So I liked the other one so much, I had to get the upgrade. Whoop, sorry about that. Okay. Stickers. Yeah, drop bear stickers. KIZER sticker. Cleaning cloth. Paperwork. Okay. Nice little pouch. Got springs. Extra hardware, just like the other one. Kind of nice. And there she is. Miss America. Okay, wow. So, if you haven't watched the other drop bear video, be sure to take a second to do it, because that one's got disassembly and moving springs around and all that kind of stuff, and I'm probably not going to do that to this one. So this will be a shorter video. Really just kind of the oohs and ahs. All right, let's get that out of the way. Get a towel here. A little wipe me off. So I will say this is the only knife I have that has the LC200N steel. Yeah, so titanium, and the black is shadow boxing these titanium. I don't remember. Are those? Yeah, those are steel liners, but titanium scale, titanium pocket clip, but everything else is steel. So on this one, it's really just the scales. The scales are titanium. But then that LC200N, yeah, the action, it's exactly the same as the other one. And honestly, that's what made me do it. It's just because the action on this knife, you know, I mean, whew, it's so good. Thumb flick, spidey flick. You can use the lock to flick. You can use one thumb to flick it. The index finger. Yeah, wonderful. Locked up tight. Oh, I mean, completely tight lockup on it. Yeah, I just dig it. I don't know if that's the same pocket clip. So let's check the pocket clip on it. I think it's the same, but I don't know. Yeah, it's over the thick stuff and gone. Yeah, dig it. Nice pocket clip. I like it. Thin stuff. It's got plenty of traction there. And then my favorite spot, this is where it'll go. It'll be right here. Yep. If you were able to look at my backside, that's what it looked like. Better not be looking at my backside. All right. Yeah. Man, I really like this knife. Wonder, well, safety-wise, I mean, just to run through it. There's no contact in the blade. There's no contact in that tip. No chance. So tip's good, clip's good, and then it's definitely safe in the pocket. Don't have any concerns about making blade contact. And then let's check, is it sharp? Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's got a little booger on it, so let's run it. I've never owned LC200N, and so I definitely haven't stropped it. Let's see if I can improve that with just a few passes on a leather strop. It does have some white compound on it. I haven't put any on it in a minute, so it doesn't have a lot. But I haven't cleaned this strop either, so it's got plenty built up into it for sure. All right. Strop LC200N. Let me see if I can detect a difference. And without a doubt I can. Yeah. Strop didn't hurt it one bit. mean, it's a little toothy of an edge, but it's wicked sharp, very sticky. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I dig it. Very sharp. So it's kind of just an addendum to the other drop bear video. And if I can figure out how to link that video to this video, when this video ends, you can pop over there and watch the full video. I take it apart, I move the springs around, I check the tension, give you a little better overview of what's going on the inside here. But I am a big fan of this drop bear knife. It feels so good in the hand. And I personally think that for me, they call it like a drop point. I know that's what it's called, but it reminds me of a spear. I mean, it's more of a spear point to me than a drop point, but to each his own, man. And it's definitely pokey. It's got a nice sharp little point on the end. It's not needle sharp, but it's definitely pokey. Excellent ergonomics. I mean, locked in tight. Definitely a confident grip. Not much of a finger guard, so I'm going to hover right here. I'm not going to go past that because hitting something solid with this going forward could potentially dislodge. There's not enough of a guard to say, yeah, I'm locked in. The knife would bank out of my hand or something before I'd run across that blade. On this one, it's got the potential to run forward. So, but yeah, just for an everyday knife in the pocket, I mean, this thing, whew, I like it. So I had to get the nicer one. And this is for me, which, listen, all the knives on the channel, at some point, I saw it. Somebody recommended it somewhere along the line. Like, I looked at it. Now, Tucson's the exception. These Tucsons, even if I don't like it when I'm looking at it, there's a preponderance that I'm going to buy it to put it in my collection. I'm up to like 280 pieces of Tucson steel now. So, and I'm constantly looking, man, on the secondary market, the new market. I'm watching the new models that come out, but I watch the secondary market as well. I mean, somebody's selling a piece that I don't have, I get to looking at it. If I can pick it up right, but I try not to go crazy, man. Like, somebody have this knife and you can't get it no more, and they say $150. I just swoop past that. Yeah. I mean, a knife, if it's sold originally between $30 and $50, I'm not paying premium money for that. I don't care if you can't get it no more. So my collection's kind of limited to people that are selling them for a reasonable price. I mean, if they mark the knife up, 10%. On a $50 knife, that's $55. If they marked it up 20%, they're getting $60 for a $50 knife. Well, man, I'll make that stretch. You know what I mean? But when you mark it up 300%, nah, it ain't. Yeah, I mean, if somebody pays that for it, good for them. But now that person owns a knife that the chances of ever being able to sell it are, in my opinion, very, very slim. But anyways, with the exception of Tucson's, I mean, almost all the knives on the channel in some way or another appealed to me. And now I am kind of taking a run at Six Leaf and Mercenary. Which other ones? RIA, RIHE. There's some of these manufacturers that I'm kind of taking a run at their stuff. And if I don't like it, my plan is I'm going to sell it. I'll move it out of my collection and, either in the Great Purge or I'll give it away, one or the other. But, yeah, this is one that I purposely bought to go into my pocket because I dig it. The Drop Bear. Appreciate you watching, y'all. Hey, price and availability on this. So these were normally like $160. I mean, that was down from like 200 and something. They dropped them. And they were like $160. White Mountain Knives is out of them. Mojave is currently selling these for 20% off, which gets them down to about $130. So about $130. Now, the Drop Bear itself, Man, there's so many models and configurations, aluminum scales and S35VN steel, and I think Nitro V. Like there's a bunch of different steels. 154 CM, I think you can get it in, and so you can definitely get into a drop bear for under $100. But around $100, I think you can get into S35VN and some different scale options. Red micarta, that rich light, some different things. But a lot of options on this. Anyways, I can't recommend it enough. I really dig this knife, and this is one of a couple of knives that recently have got me leaning back towards an axis lock or a clutch lock, whatever the proprietary name is that they're running it under. I kind of shied away from these for a while, and I mean, it's so nice. And we'll see what this LC200N's about, although I'm not a big hard user on my knives, so I probably won't be putting it too much to the test, but I am happy to have it. Appreciate you watching.